The first two big theories of personality were psychoanalytic theory, which said that our unconscious dictated our personality, and behaviorism, which said that the environment conditioned our personality. And one thing that these two theories had in common was that they were deterministic. So they felt that something determined our personality, and at that point it was hard to change it. And a lot of critics didn't really like that about these theories. They thought that it left out the traits that, as humans, made us unique. So from these theories came humanism. And humanism felt that these deterministic theories didn't account for free will. So they didn't account for our freedom to choose, our freedom to make decisions, our freedom to decide between right and wrong. And the other thing that humanism included was our potential for growth, our potential to grow as people, and our potential to learn from our mistakes, to become better individuals. The first theory within humanism is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Hierarchy of needs. So Maslow said that as humans, we are driven by this innate drive for personal growth. We try to be the best that we can be. And it's a hierarchy because certain needs are given priority over other needs. And the most fundamental, the most basic of these needs are our physiological needs. And our physiological needs are our needs for survival. So our immediate needs to sustain life, things like hunger, thirst, air to breathe. And once we have these needs met, we can go into our safety needs. So this includes physical safety. So crime, being chased by a lion, but it also means emotional security and financial security. So it includes things like jobs and insurance. And this kind of explains why people stay in jobs they might hate, because it provides that financial safety for them. And once you have these two kind of basic needs met, you can start to focus on more upper level needs. And the first of these upper level needs is love. And this is our sense of belongingness, our, our drive for intimate relationships, receiving compassion from others, friendship. And once we have that, we can go into esteem. So esteem is our self-esteem. And self-esteem can mean our self-respect, so our confidence in ourselves, what you think about yourself, but also our self-reputation, what you think others think about you. And you can try to improve that by maybe buying a new car, or getting the necessary plastic surgery to make yourself look better. And these four needs, Maslow said, were coping needs. They were the needs that we used to cope with all the things that are present in day-to-day life. So once we have our coping needs met, the apex of all needs is self-actualization. And it's not easy to define, and in fact it's been defined many times over. Sometimes you'll see these hierarchy of needs, they'll have self-actualization split into a bunch of different levels. But Maslow had self-actualization as meaning the point when you realize you've reached your full potential. And it's often referenced as a pyramid. And the reason it's referenced as a pyramid is because you have to have the first level met before you can go on to the second level. And to go to the third level, you have to have the first and the second level, and so on. So, for example, let's say you're really thirsty. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to go and get a drink of water. And you're not going to go out and look for a job if you are dying of thirst. And you're not going to go out and expand your social network if you aren't able to support yourself financially, and so on. And it's a journey to get to this self-actualization point. You don't actually wake up one day and say to yourself, "Okay, I've become self-actualized." It's it's a journey. It's something that takes time, and in fact, not everybody can even reach this point. But someone who reaches this point is said to have, according to Maslow, an exceptionally healthy personality. And because not everybody reaches this point, there are obstacles that get in the way. So you might have cultural factors or parental factors or social factors that serve as obstacles throughout life. But what Maslow said was he took the spirit of humanism and said that we are able to grow, to overcome these obstacles. But some people can't. And an example of this might be someone who wanted to become an architect, but because of some reasons of throughout that they some experiences in life, whether it's their parents pushing them to go into a different field, they were never able to become that architect. They were never able to realize their full potential. And these people became frustrated. And I'm running a little low on time, so I will go into the second theory in the next video.